NuubCast.
Greetings, fellow noobs! Welcome to another NuubCast. Wow, this is the slowest split maybe I've ever seen in my life by Captain Planet, savior of the universe, or at least the Earth and all of its eco-glory. Yes, he's a green sort of fellow. Although he's not green, if you ever watch the show, Captain Planet. His opponent, East to what? East to north? What does that mean? No? Oh boy. East to no. Anyway, welcome to NuubCast. I am Blomus, as you know. And we are all about the noobs here at NuubCast. We're back for Monday. And doing a little PVZ on Daybreak. I wanted to open with a Heart of the Swarmcast again this week, but I couldn't find none. I didn't look real hard, but yeah, they're not all that easy to come by. So, you know, maybe later in the week if I find one, I will ring one up. Maybe I'll even play. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's better. My mouse sensitivity was turned way down on my mouse, so I was like trying to reach for that probe, and it was like, oh, I couldn't quite get there. Because my mouse wouldn't obey. I hate it when it does that. I hate it when it doesn't do. Oh, what the hell? Anyway, welcome to NuubCast. If you're unfamiliar, as usual, we're all about shining a light of esports where the sun don't shine on those incredible noobs, the incredible edible noobs, who are all about showing me fun and exciting games in spite of some relatively large gaps in play. You know what I mean? We take for granted that the play is not going to be great here on NuubCast, but we make up for it, hopefully, with fun, exciting games, entertaining games that showcase not just the pros. And in fact, not even semi-pros. In fact, not even hopeful pros. Yeah, just noobs, man. Just the noobs. Nothing but noobs. Wow, complete wall up here from East No, doing that, oh, what's it called? Yeah. Forge Fast Expand, jeez Louise. And, I'm gonna bet any money that I just saw, and I don't think you saw it, but I just saw the little thing that says your computer's about to restart pop up. So I think I'm gonna have to pause this and go get it. 1 second. I was indeed, and if I hadn't stopped, which not that you guys even noticed, but if I hadn't stopped, my computer would have shut down in the middle. Oh, look at this little Ling run by and spike the wall off. The cannon isn't finished, and the Lings get in anyway, and the probes come out. But the Lings are going to chase the probes, and therefore, oh no, why are you turning the fight there? You just let them chase you until you get close to the cannon. Yes, that's correct, and now the Lings have to run away. That was like the weirdest run by of all time. I'm going to assume that Captain Planet was not paying attention, because if he was watching, he would have kept going into the main, because obviously he could have eaten all those probes in the main. As it is, he's not going to get too much. Oh, he did get 5. That's pretty good for early harass. With a Ling run by that wasn't a run by. That was so funny. The Lings came by, they came up, and then they turned around. So we've got early expansions going on here, and it was an interesting bit of harass there. Cyber on the low ground. Interesting placement. You gotta be careful. This is a Artosis pile. Oh no, it isn't. Never mind. And Captain Planet getting his 3rd base already. Pretty quick. Although, actually, it's kind of standard nowadays. Get your as soon as you see what your opponent's doing as a Zerg player, you try and get that 3rd hatchery up as soon as possible. That would be ASAP for those who prefer acronyms. wants to send some Overlord over to get some scouting. He's going to come in. He's going to see a couple of gateways going up. But he won't see the all 4 gases. He's looking for tech, though, I'm sure. But at this point, I mean, all he can do to kill that is send his sentry up. No! Don't put that down now. Why would you put that down now? Now that the Overlord is staring at you, at least send your sentry up here, because now he sees the Robotech's gonna go for lair and probably get his spire right away. Try and combat your immortals. I mean, the last thing he's gonna build is roaches now, right? I mean, why would you do that? Gets if he gets that spire up, then he can make mutas or corruptors, and probably mutalisks at this point, and be able to combat anything that you make out of that robo, be it immortals or colossi. And still just and he's just gonna, now he's getting an observer. Okay, finally gonna send a sentry up here to try and eat this, but as soon as that observer pops, he's gonna be able to skedaddle right on out of there. And the change, I was gonna say, he's not gonna focus down that changeling. Yeah, sentries aren't fast enough. Alright, so Warp Gate Tech is finished, and Link Speed is finishing. We've got lots of queens on the scene, but what I'm waiting for is to see what he's going to do now that he has the layer down. He's getting his burrow, and is that drops for? Okay, fast overlords. I assume he's going to get drops. He's getting +1, getting his infestation pit. Maybe we're going to see either fast tech to hive, but most likely we'll see infestors. Just unheard of to have a Zerg not make infestors, you know what I mean? Twilight Council coming in for East No. East No. Such a weird name. Why am I so sleepy? Oh, I know why. Because I haven't slept. Yeah, playing Far Cry 3. Look at all these lings come out now. Looking for probes, looking for pylons. Found some. Did he get the cancel off? No, he did not. And there's the drop. Oh, pathogen glands. Hello. So we are going to see infestors. 1-1 finishing up right now. And of course you see +1 for the Protoss and Blink coming in as he makes some immortals. Immediately going after 2-2 now. Pathogen glands halfway finished. Probably will see him start to pop out some infestors any minute now. And just immortals coming out here. Looks like our Protoss wants to do that standard 8-gate 9. This will be 9 gates. 9-gate immortal push, immortal sentry push, but he's going for Blink, even though he has no stalkers. And now teching up to Colossus. This is I don't know what level this is. I want to say it's silver. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. You never know. It could be platinum. I've given up trying to figure out how good the players are I'm watching, because sometimes the leagues are so jacked. We've got 1 stalker with Blink. You know, Blink Micro 1 stalker. Third base. Observer running around, checking things out. Infestors are on the field. They are juicing themselves up for some fungalitis. Quite a few lings out on the field as well. What are we doing tech-wise? We got a macro hatch down. hive has finished. Still no spire. We're getting, wow, neural parasite coming out. And a 4th base for Captain Planet. He's behind in supply, but man, he looks like he is doing a whole lot more. Here's Ultras and a Spire. Captain Planet wants to do everything. There is nothing he won't do. He wants to do it all. And here he comes. Nice force field blocking out most of the infestors. So he is going to be able to take care of a lot of these lings. And the one fungal goes down. And the infestor with it goes down too. And Eastno lost almost nothing. You see all of his shields are down on a lot of these units, but he lost almost nothing, and it took a big chunk out of Captain Planet's army. Now, if he has his observer, and he should be bringing it back, or at least making another one, he's not. We do have first Colossus coming out, however. And now he knows the 3rd is there. More lings coming in. Infestors are all charged up, and I cannot click on them to save my life. 3/3 and Chitinous plating en route for Zerg. And that Colossus is going to pop out right now. Not a terrible engagement. I mean, could chain fungal all over. This is exactly what he's doing. See, everything is getting red and yellow. Very pumpkin-y. But more stalkers warped in. Where's that observer? Observer coming back. It's going to be able to see these guys. Follow him. Follow him with the observer. Follow him with the observer. Squirt him out. Oh. That was a nice blink. Nice blink. Look at how close some of these guys are to being dead. Super red. And now they warp in some zealots from the pylon on the high ground here. And now he's going to make that push. Now all of his sentries are gone. They all got fungled, and now the ultras are coming out, and a lot of lings. How many ultras are coming out? Quite a few, with infestors. If he can get some fungals out on this group, this is, remember, most of this is very hurt, so these ultras should be able to have a field day in here. But there are some immortals, and he's getting off quite a few shots. I wonder if I have a... battles going on. I don't like to keep the health bars on all the time, but when there's a battle, I like to have them on just at least to check. And we see everything losing health there, and all the lings are about dead. Oh, queen. Some money transfusions, but it's a waste of energy. All these zealots will eventually die. And it looks like the stalker will go down too. Oh, look, the blink, the blink, the blink into death. A lot of zealots being warped in by Eastno. It'd be cool to see send these lings around for a counter, Captain Planet. You can probably get in there and take out this 3rd, or even the natural. There's only a couple cannons. Look at, he's making probes and they're all getting stuck. It's too bad. It's too bad. Ultras and now Corruptors, assuming we're going to see Broodlords. No, because the Spire has not been made into a greater Spire. Zealots still running around cleaning things up. Captain Planet has a healthy supply lead. About 20 plus or minus. What do we got going on here? Holy worker supply lead. He's actually behind an army now because he's got 30 more workers than his opponent. So that supply lead that he has is actually considerably... It's not an army, so his lead army-wise is completely gone. A lot of Zealots here, though. And this is actually... Zealots are very good composition. Zealot, Immortal, perfect combination against what you're seeing here. Because Corruptors don't matter until they're made into Broodlords, which is going to be soon, apparently. And obviously Zealots cream Lings, and even though they're 3/3, Zealots do have +3 attack, which is nullified by the Zergs. And Fumble's not going to be enough, and the Protoss should clean this up pretty easily. Do we have charge on these Zealots? No, we do not. Zealots actually, in large numbers, are really good against those things, Ultralisks. Those big elephant-looking things, of which I know not the name. Just crap. Of course I know. Can we get the cancel? Yes, Captain Planet gets a cancel. Drone goes down. And now, again, remember we have a 30 supply lead for Captain Planet in workers, so he's probably behind in army supplies. Check it out. Yep, by about 10. And we have been rejoined by another Colossus and an Immortal. Still no sentries in the makeup here for East now. I'm wondering if that's going to be problematic for him because, as you may or may not know, sentries really are a definitive part of the Protoss army. Wow, look at these. The Ultras are cleaning up. Cleaning up. Did the Corruptors corrupt anything? I don't think they did, but Captain Planet just wrecked that army. Wrecked it. Wrecked them. Damn near killed them. Fourth base going down for East No. Captain Planet is down to 2 working bases, but it looks like he is going on the counterattack, and he's going to need to do something to distract his opponent here. But it doesn't look like East No is... He's got a lot of gas. Like a lot. But he is not making units here. He's making Zealots again. Which... Yeah. I don't know. He doesn't have the money. Oh, pardon me. Yawning. These Zealots look like they're just walking around like they're not... They're on an attack move. But they weren't attacking anything. That was weird. Yeah. I think this might be it. I don't think East No can recover. He can't make guys fast enough. He's down to 55 supply. Captain Planet's way ahead in supply. So look at that. Now he's making Broodlords. And the Broodlords are basically kind of like a icing on the cake kind of thing. Holy crap, why am I... Well, just ask a stupid question. Why am I yawning? Just haven't slept. I'm not gonna sleep till later. And again, he's just not making it. You know, well, the problem is here. He's only got 51, even though he's killed a lot of Captain Planet's workers. He doesn't have a lot of workers of his own to saturate his bases. Come on, get out of there. Although, I don't know, 50's probably okay for 3. Maybe 60 would have been better, but yeah. Sayonara, Brohan. This one's Ovi. And look, he just worked in a bunch of Archons, and maybe he's gonna push this off. Archon's really good against Zealot. I mean, against Zerglings are really not that good against anything against 3/3 Zerglings. Do they have the I didn't see if he upgraded the units. Eastern GG! Captain Planet wins and the Earth will survive and there'll be carbon footprints for everyone. Big ones! Damn it. I'm a little out of it apparently. But I hope you enjoyed the game, I guess. Yeah. And hopefully I'll find Heart of the Swarm replay for later this week. And keep climbing that ladder. Thanks, Captain Planet, for the replay. If you would like to send a replay into NuubCast and have it cast better than this game was cast, send it to NuubCast@gmail.com. Peace in the Middle East. Por favor. Later.